What's going on, guys? It's Austin here, and welcome back to another episode of Madden 18 Career Mode here as the Cleveland Browns quarterback. Last week we did drop a very tough loss to the division rivals, the Pittsburgh Steelers. However, we are sitting on the season at a pretty 1-1. It's a pretty okay start. I don't like to have any losses, but it's an okay start. So here we are against the Falcons. Here in week 3, let's go ahead and do what we can do to pick up this W and to jump straight into the game on our first possession of the game. Here on first down, we're going to come out and play action and hit our man over the middle, and he's going to drop an amazing diving catch. We are going to obviously try and get Isaiah Correll going early. We're going to try and pick up easy completions, even though I know we went big. I know we went big on that first down. I know we went big. But we're going to try to pick up the easy completions and try and just work at this Atlanta Falcons defense. However, as you can look at the score, 3 minutes into the game, we both already had possession, and the Falcons did strike first, making it 7-0. On a big 2nd and 17, we're going to roll out to our left. Pretty much after we got hit, couldn't really do much about that. That happens. Our offensive line, once again for our second straight season, is a little weak. They're struggling just a little bit. But on 3rd and 17, with our running back out to our left, we're going to step up in the pocket and try and pick up what we can as nothing was open. And they forced us to turn the ball over. Jeez, 14-0 with a minute remaining in the first quarter. On the 1st and 10, we're just going to put one up. We're just trying to figure something out because we are over 3. We cannot get anything going. Our offense is dead for these last 3 possessions. Thankfully, on 2nd and 10, we're just going to do what we can with our legs and pick up a solid gain and go ahead and pick up a first down. That's the key to success when nothing is open. Is just do it yourself. That's just the easiest way to do it. If nothing's working for you, just do it yourself. I mean, that should be a motto for somebody. Come on now. Just do it yourself. But on 2nd and 4, we are running a no-huddle offense to try and put them on their heels, just try and push them back a little farther, make them a little uneasy. We're going to throw it over the middle to our rookie receiver, who so far has kind of impressed me. The first game against the Chargers, he actually had a pretty solid game. He doesn't have a touchdown yet, I believe. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a touchdown yet. But he's pretty solid. He's a pretty solid receiver. It was a nice draft pick. As far as the defenders go that we picked up, I'm not really sure how they're doing. Obviously, I'm on the offensive side of the ball, so I can't see the way they play, their tendencies, and all that fun stuff. But after a quarter of play, we're down 14-0 against the Atlanta Falcons defense. This is just not a team that you want to have to come back from. They're a team that once they get ahead, they're going to stay ahead. So we have to do what we can to go ahead and put up 7 on this possession, because we can't go down 21-0 or even 17. We just can't go down any more points. It's just not okay. On 2nd and 10, they are going to flush us out of the pocket and almost bring us down for a sack, but we barely get it away. Keep on watching this offensive line, guys, because they are absolutely struggling against pretty much any team so far. Right here, I was okay, I get it. That would have been a crazy catch. But on that 2nd attempt, essentially he's wide open, not under pressure whatsoever. All he has to do is haul it in, drop to the ground, first down, another down. But no, he just can't bring it in. Thankfully, on 1st and 10, that rookie receiver that I told you is really impressing me. Picks up a nice game right there after we hit him across the middle for about a solid gain of, I'd say, about 20 yards, 25 yards, something like that. I'm not really good at the whole math thing when it comes to, guessing how many yards I just went. So I'm just going to say 25 and I can know what I'm talking about. But on 1st and 10, we're going to come out in the same exact formation. We have a guy running across the middle, 2 guys running the streets, and we're going to try to hit our guy on the outside, but he can just not haul it in because that was a bad throw. One thing that I kind of want to talk about, guys, is as this gameplay is kind of going on, I have an idea. I'm not going to tell you my idea. I know that's kind of mean, maybe a little rude. I have an idea, and it's kind of a new series idea, definitely. It's a new game series idea. It's a game that I haven't yet brought to my channel, as Isaiah Correll rips one for a solid touchdown to put up 7 on the board, make it 21-10. But like I was saying, I haven't brought this game to my channel yet. When I do, it's going to be obvious. You're going to be like, oh snap, he posted this video? What the heck? It's going to be obvious because I have yet to post about it, or have yet to post any kind of video about it. But I actually just recently picked it up about let's see, what's today? Today's Wednesday. I picked it up Sunday, so I've only had it for a few days now. But it is a lot of fun. And I was playing around with it yesterday, brainstorming, and I came up with a really solid series idea that I think could either be a bust or it could be a good one. Obviously, the only way to try that out is to, the only way to find that out is to try it out. But it is a series that is going to get y'all involved. Y'all can actually be a part of it, and y'all can actually, the only hint I'm going to give, you can actually be in the series, if that makes sense. So like your person, quote unquote person, quotation marks person, will be in the game. And that's all I'm going to say. More information on that will come out here within the next few weeks. I'm still trying to figure out all like the kinks and all the, everything that has to go into it to make it work. Once I get all that down, there will be a video dropped rather shortly after that, announcing it, explaining it, and all that fun stuff. So this is just me just putting it out there so that it's out there. But be on the lookout for kind of a new series on a new game. We are still going to continue to play Madden 18. Obviously, that's the bread and butter right there. We're going to continue the career mode. We're going to continue working with the Browns. We'll obviously continue streaming over on Twitch. But this is just going to be a new series idea that we'll just throw in there, just to give you all a little more content ideas, or a little more content entertainment. But yeah, so be on the lookout for that in the next couple weeks. There will be a video explaining everything, so you don't have to be like, oh, what do I do this, what do I do that? No, I'll explain everything. Just right now, just be excited about it. So anyway, after that, jumping back into it on 3rd and 10, we are going to hit our receiver on the outside. I thought he was going to get his feet in, but he didn't. So we're stuck at the 1-yard line with 26 seconds to go. If we can't punch it in right here, man, I'm done. If we can't punch it in right here, I'm done with the Browns. It's that simple. So on 1st and goal, we're going to bring Njoku in motion, hand it off to Duke Johnson. He's going to get stood up at the 1-yard line once again. So we call a timeout. All right. Second try. We're going to try to take it in ourselves. Okay, didn't do it. Call timeout. Sweet. 3rd and goal. 11 seconds left. Once again, we're coming out in a quarterback sneak formation. Try to take it ourselves. And we don't get it. Okay, timeout. So we just went down there, got to the 1-yard line, and got stood up 3 plays in a row. And now we are at a 31-13 deficit against the Atlanta Falcons. What did I say? Once the Atlanta Falcons get ahead, they stay ahead. If that stays true, we're down by a lot. We have a lot of work to do. But on 2nd and 19, we're going to try to do the best we can with our legs and pick up a pretty solid gain. Now being forced to a 3rd and 7. This is doable. It's not, it's not like a 3rd and 40, not 3rd and 27. 3rd and 7 is doable. With 3 minutes and 58 seconds and counting, we're going to stand strong in the pocket and hit our man Njoku on his break. And thankfully, I don't like to see anybody get hurt, but thankfully that was a Falcons player, so we don't have to worry about it. But on 1st and 10, we are going to be flushed out of the pocket again. Even though they had a quarterback contained, we were able to get out of the pocket and pick up a nice gain. We just have to do it ourselves, guys. Don't worry, I'm not hurt. I know it looked like I was hurt. I am not hurt. That wasn't me that was hurt, I promise. Oh, I really should caught that. But like I was saying, if you notice, our offensive line, even though we have some solid people on the offensive line, especially our tackles, but part of it, the tackles are the worst part right now. The tackles can't contain their guys. They can't hold their blocks longer than a second. This is just frustrating. It's just very, very frustrating. But on 2nd and goal, still down 31-13 on the same exact possession, I'm just going to do it myself. You know what? If we're not going to do anything good, if our team can't get it together, I'm going to take over the game myself, and I'm going to see what I can do. And if we lose, it's because of me, not because of my team. Thankfully, our defense finally stopped the stinking Falcons. Now we're only down 31-20. We have to score on this possession. Simple. We have to score on this possession. I'm playing terribly as far as a quarterback goes. I'm 9 for 22. There has been some drops, but that can't be my stat line. No. But if that is your stat line, then just run the ball. It's that simple. If that is your stat line, run the ball. Look at that. 9 rushes, 93 yards, a touchdown. If your stat line is as bad as mine as far as a quarterback goes, just run the ball. That's all you gotta do. Especially against a defense that, as far as running the ball, running the ball from a quarterback position, let me put it that way. If we run the ball with Isaiah Correll, they're gonna stop us. Obviously, he broke one, but generally they're gonna stop us. The Falcons, one thing that they struggle with actually is stopping the quarterback running. Obviously, I know they got Vic Beasley. They have good pass rushers, but once that quarterback breaks contain and gets past the line of scrimmage, the Falcons struggle stopping the quarterback if it's a mobile quarterback. It's just something I've seen. Thankfully, on 3rd and 11, we're gonna hit our newly addition receiver our rookie. I can't tell you his name because I can't pronounce it, so I'm just going to stick it at that as rookie receiver because his name is difficult. Trust me. I'll show y'all next episode what his name actually is. It's difficult. It's a really difficult name to pronounce. On 2nd and 3, down in the red zone again. We cannot get stopped. This time Isaiah Correll is going to punch it in himself, take the team on his back, and that is his 2nd touchdown of the game. And I'm pretty sure he's already done that twice so far. If I'm not mistaken, he did that during the Chargers game. He had 2 touchdowns. But that's exactly what we need. Right here on our 2-point conversion, the reason we went for 2 is to get in within 3. Now we are only down by 3, and we are making a comeback. And right now, with 4 minutes and 54 seconds left, we have the ball and the chance to either take the lead, tie the game, or if we play our cards right, just win the game right here. But they force us to a 3rd and 10. And on 3rd and 10, I'm going to hit our man Njoku. He is a nice security blanket. Easily one of the best security blankets in the league. He reminds me a lot of Delaney Walker. And that's some big praise coming from a Titans fan, let's just put it that way. He reminds me a lot of Delaney Walker, and I love having that kind of security blanket that I can go to whenever I need him. But on 1st and 10, come on, man. Come on, man. I know you were hurt last season, but come on, man. Are you kidding me? I need better effort than that. On 3rd and 11, we're going to once again do it ourselves. Cross the first down line. Get down. Don't get hurt. And on 1st and 10 in a full house formation, coming out of play action, we're going to hit our man in the flats to pick up a solid gain of about 8 yards. And on the 32-yard line, we are marching down the field. Isaiah Correll is going to pick up a solid game to get us the first down. He has 100 yards on the day. 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. That is a solid stat line for our running back who had kind of a disappointing year last year. But on a 1st and 10 after that solid gain by Isaiah Correll, we're going to give it back to him, and he is only going to pick up a gain of 3. 2nd and 7, 2 minutes and counting to go. Right before the 2-minute warning, we're going to roll out to our left, and you guessed it, we're going to run the football, get another first down. It's looking okay. We're looking okay right now. This is promising. This is very promising. First down after first down after first down. We have 124 yards on the ground with a touchdown, more than our passing yards, I believe. And on 1st and goal, you guessed it, we're taking it ourselves. We are going to go ahead and take the lead late in this game. Once again, however, we're disappointed. The Falcons put up 7. They're up 38-35. Jeez, this does not sit well with me whatsoever. Our defense could not get a stop, and now we are forced to try to make another last-minute drive for a 2nd consecutive week. We have a good kicker, but we have to get down to about the 35-yard line. I do not like the feel of this. With 8 seconds left, that almost got picked off. So now we have 4 seconds left, guys. All we can do now is just haul in up to the end zone and hope our guys can bring it down. So on 3rd and 10, we're going to roll out to our right, and I cannot even get a throw off. Guys, that is going to end the game. Our comeback is dropped short thanks to our defense not being able to hold it down. If you like this video, even though we're going to go 1 and 2, if you like the way our team's looking, if you just like the video, like the series, go ahead and drop a like. Leave a comment if you have any sort of complaints or anything that you might think of. And go ahead and subscribe because you do not want to miss any future videos. You do not want to miss that big video idea, that big series idea where y'all will be a part of it in the series later in a couple of weeks. Definitely hit the subscribe button, share it with your friends. My name is Austin, and I will talk to you guys later. See you Friday.